from Secret.
That to me says VP need to punish the lanes. This is so greedy from Secret, and they need to make sure that the Luna suffers. Otherwise, if Arteezy has a good game, I don't really see any way for VP to win this, because you can't really do much to a Darkseer or a Quad.
Your brother has had a couple of enigmas in this tournament. They're 100% as well. 3 picks out of the TR5 so far.
Wait, you're saying we've had all of them, or they've won every game?
No, you've won 2 with them. Yeah, Aoi picked up the other one.
Yeah, it's a
3 out of 3.
Really, really solid hero.
All right, thank you very much. Draft is done. We'll get into game 2 and we'll return to our commentary team.
Tournament life on the line here. Virtus Pro need to walk away with a win in this game number 2. I'm Capitalist. I'm joined by William Blitz Lee, the former mid player for Team Zephyr, who specializes in heroes such as Storm Spirit, and Storm Spirit. Luckily for Blitz, we have a Storm Spirit this game.
You really do. It's almost as if they knew. But G's going to be playing the Storm, and this is a kind of great Storm game. Like, he should do really well. I think against this type of lineup when he has this much backup. I was going to say something mean, but your mom's here, so I can't really do that. Like, I gotta...
Thank you,
No,
Mom.
that wasn't one of those moments you guys go, Owen. It was just meaning I was trying to be a nice guy for once.
Thank you, Mom.
That was not an insult. Why
Blitz's flames.
Why are people acting as if I flamed you?
But talk about this. Storm Spirit, I mean, it's really good in conjunction with the Illidan silencer, right? Because when you're able to jump in, you have this sort of freedom with global sounds going off at the same time when you initiate. It gives you just this sort of fearless feeling when you go in.
I think my 2 favorite heroes to play with when you do play Storm is, one is Silencer, the other is Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunter is the hero that gives you the comeback gold, and it's not in this game, but the Silencer is so good just because you fear almost nothing. Even when BKBs are popped, you know that the supports are typically going to be the heroes that zone you out or lock you down the most, right? And that's reflected in Secret's lineup. You've got Puppy, who's playing the Enigma, a pretty greedy support. You've got Kuro playing the Shadow Shaman, another greedy support. So what's the likelihood that either of them get a BKB?
I mean, the Enigma at this point in time, like, item-wise, can he go straight for the BKB and leave Zai the early mech?
Probably should, but at the same time, it's still okay for the Storm to play against, because he can just play around that timing. It's really the Queen of Pain and what she decides to do that's going to determine a lot in this game. Like, if S4 decides to go for something like the Orchid first, it would be really good, but at the same time, like, I'm just thinking way ahead into the future. If S4 goes Orchid, then VP counters him by getting a Yules on their Lina and just blowing him up in every fight with Global Silence. So S4 probably has to go something like maybe the Sumail build, where he decides to go for the Yule Scepter early so he can continuously kite.
All right, starting off our laning.